All right, so the Asia server has the new login event, and let's talk about it. So this is what we had basically just shown in the patch notes, and this should be leading up into Black Osta's release. I'm pretty sure, because yeah, in 2 weeks' time it's going to be Black Osta. So yeah, whenever this ends, pretty much Black Osta comes out. Like the minute you're able to get this last reward is when he should be coming out in your server, since it comes out in different servers pickup units. So yeah, now we get in total 5 tickets and 300 crystals. So at the bare minimum, bare minimum, we're getting 900 crystals in reality from this, right? Now these little things have their own stuff. So let's go and check out what it's giving and then open them. This is not my account, so I'm not going to touch anything else, which is why you're going to see a lot of exclamation marks. So this could end up being pretty good for some people, right? It gives stamina, it could give crystals, a ticket, and then food, which honestly the food is pretty nice. Then also 777. Now, the 777 is 0.01% chance. And I just find it a bit silly, right? Let's talk about the other stuff and then I'll go more into that. So 40%, 40 crystals at a 28% chance. So in general, in a day, you're at least going to get 40 crystals, usually. And some days, you're going to get the ticket, the free ticket. So I don't see you getting much of that from this, right? I don't really see it. But the stamina, does it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Is 20%. So like, that's good. I think overall, though, the food is pretty nice. Except for the fact that there's, I think the HP percent food is kind of useless. The attack percent maybe, but I would have rather if it was only gear and then bond. But you know, whatever. I'm not gonna just go crazy over that, but it could have been a bit better. But overall, though, having a 30% chance for pulls is not bad, because what, like, at least usually 1 in the 3 times per day you're gonna get this. It's gonna be good. Now in total, it's going to be giving 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33. Okay, so 33 of these, right, is not bad. Let's open these, see what we get. But overall, though, I think they could have made the 777 higher because, like, listen, it's the login name is Special Festival Attendance, and you're guaranteed only like 900 crystals. So it's decent. It's not bad. You're at least gonna probably be getting a multi from this. So for login though, I'm not gonna complain. It's just some people will complain, and I think for me, I don't really care. I mean, I would say it's not the biggest deal to me, but overall, it could have been a bit more. I was expecting more, but it is not bad, especially if you get stamina. It's not a bad thing at all. But you're gonna have days like that, and then it's gonna be like, damn, damn. So yeah. Now this will. What's funny is though, they have Veto's step up there, and he's not in the game. I don't know what's up with that, but some interns getting fired, right? So the thing is, what is cool about it though is that it is leading into Black Osta, right? It is leading into Black Osta and even past season 3, because season 3 is ending in 8 days, right? But the festival attendance is going to be ending in 14 days, which means it's an extra 6 days, which is when Black Osta comes out. So yeah, that's the first piece of news. Now the second one is on Asia servers. A lot of people we're gonna go back into the stamina event. So is there anything else? I'm guessing it's just because it's my first time checking this. So the buff event should be out now. Or sorry, it is out now. And as you can see here, he's got the 50% gold and stamina. And the gold is just in everywhere, and then the stamina is in basically the general challenges. If we check it out, like bond, normal, limited, so, or just everything here, right? I don't know why it had to specify when it's pretty much everything, but yeah. So that 50% is gonna be good. I made a short on the days you do want to check it out specifically, but just going over it right now again, because why not? I would say that the first day is not a bad idea because you're getting gold and stamina, which means you're getting basically a 100% increase in gold if you're farming XP. But then any day that has stamina consumption minus 50% is great. But what is cool though, I want to say, is that from the 10th to the 15th, there's going to, or sorry, 14, 15 is when, why does it say 12 and then 14? I'm going to guess it's more like 13, or they're just going to have a day buffer. But even if Black Osta comes out on the 12th, right? So this is going to be right after Black Osta comes out, which makes sense why the bond is that day. But yeah, so why is it that they're doing this? It's mainly because of this, to kind of like not alleviate, actually, it's going to make it more grindy, but there is squad challenges. So the double is battle, which is not going to be gear this time. It's going to be doing a patrol stage, which means it's going to be 24 per patrol stage, which still makes it that gear is better, because gear gives usually at least 35. So there is that. Now as for the rewards, 2 pulls, right? Not that bad. I mean, my thing about this is that if you're in top 100, even like what, top 20%, that's still 4 pulls, right? To me, that's pretty good just for this, right? With the other stuff it gives. So yeah, overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent thing. Like, get your free pulls, right? I mean, it's at least 900 crystals. I don't think this is bad. It's just, I feel like they could have maybe increased this to like 0.5% instead of 0.01. Now, some people are going to get lucky, and congrats to those people. Will I get lucky? No. No. No, not many people are going to get lucky, but if people get lucky, y'all let me know in the comments below. So for like global and other servers, it's going to be a bit later. But yeah, that's basically it for that. Now, as for what you should be grinding, just to kind of go back to the stamina stuff, since it's here in the update, I'll just include this as like a 2-in-1 for like the XP or like the grinding bonuses are up and also the login, so it's gonna be a 2-in-1 video. For now, I'd say grind gear, right? We talked about it, but grinding gear is going to be the best if you are participating in squad challenges. By far, grinding gear is going to be very good, right? You're going to at least get some pulls, right? And you're also going to get just like some extra rewards if you are in the higher rankings. And this seems to be a pretty like dead guild already, but Asia, like it's competitive. Now, the gear is not really that crazy to me. I don't really care that much about it, but it's still good at least to get the pulls if you're in the top percent. So that is not a bad idea to at least grind for that. I wonder when we're gonna get this though. But if you aren't really in a sweaty, or if you're not in a guild that you think is gonna compete highly and you want to still use your stamina, obviously you should be using it. You should have saved it for this. I very embarrassingly enough made a video about like farming the worlds before the stamina thing came out, which was just bad timing. But at least people knew. I hope people didn't use too much stamina before we found out about this. But essentially, you're able to get like 400 crystals per unit. So like, you know, overall, these next 2 weeks, you should be getting at least 5 to 10 multis, I think, your average player. Should be getting 5 to 10 multis from both the login and the bonuses combined. Because if you look at it, right, and you go to bond, you see that you're able to get 30, right? 30, 70 because he's a seasonal. So because usually that's a skin here. So 70, 120, 180, 250, 330, 450. So like on the units without skins, that's 450. So yeah, 450 for 1 unit, right? You get 3 units and that's a multi, right? So you're able to, especially now with the update where you don't need to be above the CC requirement, just being able to get like basically 1600 crystals for getting all 4 up with the stamina bonuses. And like today is gonna be a pretty good day to do it, but definitely on the days with bond are the days you're gonna wanna like definitely target it. But yeah, enjoy with that. If you need gold, just I wonder how much gold we're getting at the moment. So it's half off stamina with increase in gold. So I'm getting 8k gold from that, almost 9k. That is pretty good. It's basically doubled. So I mean it is doubled. I should say it is doubled because half stamina, half 50% more gold means you're getting double the amount of gold. I would recommend farming gold because gold is very rough in this game. But overall, I'm not really like too crazy over this. I thought it was going to be better. I was expecting us to get like 3 guaranteed multis about, but some people will get it. It's just I hate this gotcha type of aspect when it's so much heavily favored towards food that we don't even need. If it was the gear and bond food over 50%, that would have been so much better. I'm not going to lie. I would have been happy with that. But the fact that 30% is to things you don't really need, like the attack, the XP, and then the HP, it just sucks. Like the bond and the gear food is good. Everything else is good. It's just this 30% here of stuff is bad. But the stamina people will definitely take. But I hope you guys get lucky. I hope you guys get this 777 because that is going to help towards your Black Asta funds. Now remember, Noelle and Charmy are coming out. Do not summon for them. Charlotte and Magna are coming out. Do not summon for them. Use Gateway. Gateway exists. Remember, it exists, okay? You could pick one and then just dupe them out. If you've used all of your dupes, that's because you are just stupid. I'm sorry, but you should have at least like 2 to 3, okay? They gave out 8. So far, they've given out 8 SSR Universal dupes. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? You should not have put into Noelle, unless you weren't listening to me, which shook my head. And then Julius would have taken 5, so you should have 3 left over. And by the time Charlotte's out, that's 4. So you use 2 on Charlotte, 2 on Noelle if you really want to. Noelle's matter a bit less, but are still very strong if you want to compete in the high 500s. So yeah, definitely save these funds for like Black Asta, unless you're really just not wanting to. Black Asta is not a unit that is necessarily needed because you get Noel, Charlotte, and then you could use that team. But Black Asta is Black Asta, bro. And he's still good. Like, he's top 5. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon in the next video. I'm having a special super duper nice Vanessa video. And then after, it's Mario Leona. Hey, it's Mario Leona. Oh, yeah.